on this simulation just for this track alone.
A little bit of contact there with the 30 car. So, yep, still spinning. Middle 1 and 2 there.
Oh, Frankie Muniz early goes around. Caution flag is out for the first time.
Frankie in the black and white number 30.
Oh, yeah, he lost it really early on the entry of the corner. You could see the front tires actually steer back. Thought he had it and then had to correct out of it and spun into the bottom.
Yeah, Trevor did a great job of saving his car.
Trevor Huddleston in the 50 is the driver. Oof. You see him.
Oh, yeah, it was a great save. Yeah, good call on that.
Really nice.
Laying down the rubber and everything.
And we had about a 45-minute practice this morning, but I'll guarantee you Frankie did not get in that position with a car on his outside, robbing that air off that rear spoiler.
No, and that's one of the hardest parts about this racetrack is being able to worry about a tough spot to get left rear.
Oh, here we go.
The 41, Tyler Reif, is running in the top 3. He taps the outside wall. We're under caution for the second time.
Yeah,
you see it here.
Yeah, just probably tried to send it a bit too hard there in the 15 car. He had the position, but I feel like he just hasn't gotten back into the rhythm yet. Another spinner here.
It's the 06 around AJ Moyer that brings out our caution for the third time. It's been all about William Sawalich. He's led 18 of 150 so far. And we have a spin on the track that brings out the caution for the 4th time this evening.
AJ Moyer.
That's the 06 of AJ Moyer. That's the 2nd time that he's gone around.
An issue. You see him.
Yeah, just lost it on the inside of another car. Yeah. That's the same thing that happened in 1 and 2 earlier in the race.
He was in between Greg Van Alst and Bradley Erickson in the 88.
I believe that's the second great save by Erickson tonight. He was behind another spin earlier.
Right along with Todd Strubble, a spinner.
Ooh, a lot of smoke.
Caution comes out for the 5th time, and that is Christian Rose in the 32. We talked about him in Daytona.
Oh, see what happened there. He had to get on the brakes and check up for the 13 car. And it's already a pretty tough spot to be in. And the moment you touch the brake pedal, when you're already really neutral with the car kind of chasing the back, spun him out, spun him right out. So Christian was really trying to do the right thing. Well, maybe not to his rear tires there, but he was really trying to do it.
Going to give Sawalich an opportunity, though. Lost a little bit of momentum being down there on the flat. Ooh.
Contact there, William Sawalich. Can he save it? Oh. Tries to save it.
At least he missed the inside wall. Just hold the brakes.
Yep. No damage there, but that's definitely going to be a lesson learned. As hard as you can be on the brakes. Pretty poor aero position. It's a weird part of the racetrack too, because it dips down the hill and then compresses, and right here you just don't have the grip, and then you get into the side of the 02 car there.
Sawalich was running 4th there, but like you said, no damage, goes around. Certainly not out of this. Josh?
Yeah, and after that spin just there, Sawalich came over the radio and said, I didn't think that was my fault. And the team just reassured him a little bit, said, don't worry, it's a long race. We'll get it back plenty of time.
Jack Wood in the 6th on the bottom. Looked like they even touched right there. So close. As they head down into turn 1. 4 wide, sparks all over the place. Contact, Jack Wood goes around. Jesse Love gets collected.
Connor Jones, a 25 car, just ran into the back of Jack Wood.
Yeah, I feel like there was more cars stuffed in there than we probably saw.
7 laps tonight, side by side as they go into turn 1.
This 25 car is just going to appear. Yeah, so they were 4 wide going into the corner. And the tough part about this is you're negotiating with 3 other guys. What lane do I deserve to be in? Because if you're the middle car and 4 wide, do you deserve to be on the racetrack, painting the yellow line, or do you have to be below the WL line? And I don't think all of them knew that everyone was there. I'd love to see a wider shot of that.
Here it is right here.
Yeah, so they're thinking they're racing the 2 of them for the lead. Yeah. Meanwhile, they're down here trying to make something happen. And if you're the 25, you probably just back out. You're not going to get a position there. So if you're going to put any fault on anyone, that would probably be why. Otherwise, 4 wide for the lead. That's about all you can ask for, I guess.
Connor Jones in the 25. He is a teammate to Jesse Love.
And so many. I mean, certainly nothing intentional there. That was certainly accidental. But that's one disadvantage to having that 150-foot wide racetrack. When you merge back onto the racetrack, you run out of room, and that's certainly what happened right there to counter Jones.
Let's get an update with Josh.
Yeah, and Jack Wood came over the radio after that happened and just asked if there's anything he could have done in that situation, and they told him, no, nothing you really could have done there. They just looked at the replay and said, yeah, you did your best, and we know Jack Wood had a fast car, so certainly disappointment for the 16.
Nothing happens wrong.
It was a great...
You know, he doesn't want a single caution, as we are having a caution across the start-finish line.
And the caution comes out right in front of the start-finish line. The 06 of AJ Moyer, I believe that is the third caution he's brought out tonight.
He had a lot of help on that one. I
Yeah.
was watching him. Yeah, somebody just drove into his left rear corner. I'm thinking that might have been Christian Rose.
Yeah, Christian just wasn't expecting.
Yeah, it came up on him so fast.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting AJ to come down the racetrack like that.
We were in break. You guys were just saying how Christian Rose had a really nice comeback. There was a heck of a battle for the last spot on the lead lap. You see the onboard.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate for Christian. I mean, lap car kind of just went inside the top 5. Pretty good recovery here.
Yes, it is.
That two-team
whoa,
defending
whoa.
champions, and Perez de Lara, he tries to save it, and he doesn't. Goes all the way around, keeps it off the wall, and nobody got into what happened.
Watch how hard Greg drives it in the corner here. And De La Lara with his left side's right on the yellow line.
Yeah, I think that tells a bit of a larger picture. I would imagine that Andres ran through the dog leg on the apron and didn't have a really sharp entry to the corner, or had a very sharp entry to the corner. So when the 35 car got on his door,
a little too shallow.
Yeah, he's really shallow. So put himself in a bit of a bad spot there. But I feel like Greg could have given him more room. But obviously there's only one loser here.
Yeah, Tony did a really nice job.
Wow.
Really nice job getting by on the inside.
I know we showed the sweetest move of the race nominees, but that could be one. Tony Breidinger.
Yeah, she had that split-second decision to make a turn left. Tyler.
Another great restart from Williams. Sawalich.
Oh no! Ooh.
Car hard into the wall. That's Tony Breidinger in the 55. We're under caution once again. The 12 goes around. DL Wilson.
Christian Rose.
You have Christian Rose on the bottom of your screen involved in that one again.
That was a big hit to the right front. Weird angle too.
Yeah, I think Christian just. This is the Hunterman pull out of line. That's the light blue car.
That's exactly that damage you mentioned.
Just runs into the left rear quarter panel.
Yeah, I felt like the 0-2 came from pretty far back, and they hadn't gotten far enough in the corner. It's hard to say. That's two cars racing for the same piece of road, because the 0-2 still hadn't turned down to the bottom yet, hadn't gotten there, and the 55 was definitely making sure she could turn down to the bottom. Maybe wasn't even expecting a pass.
On board with Christian Rose.
Ooh.
Wow.
Hard hit.
Yeah, I think unfortunate for both those drivers, but I think just a racing incident, Phil. I don't know.
Choosing the bottom once again. And we're green once again.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's sideways. Sawalich around.
Wow. Man.
Erickson got against his left rear quarter, just never would turn him loose.
Tell you what, we saw this in the Cup Championship race last year between Chase Elliott and Ross Chastain. Same deal.
Replay what happened on that restart.
Erickson gets into him right there, and then just looks like he never backed off the gas to turn him loose. But I don't know how Tanner Reif was able to miss Sawalich.
I mean, you're going for the win there. I mean, that's the restart that you needed. If you're Erickson, going to the bottom, get the jump, and obviously the 18 was either late on the block or the 88 could have lifted. But man, you're going for the win.
Yeah.
How did everybody?